them messing about in the street. And I heard the bottle smash.
Right.
This happens every morning.
And you think they're doing it on their way to school?
They steal the milk off the doorsteps, and then they throw the bottles over the fences. And this is just where Sam likes to play.
Look, you just wait here, yeah? I'll take care of this. Was that you? Look, will you just wait there? Just wait up, will ya? Oi! Look, I've seen ya! Wait! Look, there's no point in hiding. You only make matters worse.
Nice little party.
Mostly redneck stuff.
Just move back, please. There really is nothing to see. I've already told you once. Please, sir, could you move back? Thank you.
Dave.
Yeah, dead body with a bullet through the mouth.
Anyone we know?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's a shame, isn't it?
Not a pretty sight, unfortunately.
All right. Morning.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
No, love.
What can you tell us?
Nothing really. Sorry.
Oh, come on, even I can see he's been shot, probably at close range.
Well, he's dead and he's male. The postmortem will tell you the rest. I wouldn't even like to say whether it's murder or suicide.
Suicide? So where's the gun? You don't seriously think that...
There's no sign of a struggle or that he's been tied up. Would you walk in here, lie down, and let someone put a gun to your mouth?
Can we have a look at the Polaroid, please?
Sure.
For Daddy. For Daddy. Any resemblance to the dead man? He was shot in the gob, remember?
Morning, Chris.
Malcolm.
Breakfast. Poor bloke, barely finished eating it.
Was it this morning's?
Hasn't been dead long. There's something very peculiar about it.
He was shot.
Yeah. But that's not what killed him.
Hey?
He was shot after he was dead. Now, the first indicator was a lack of blood around the entry and exit wounds. If you look closely, you'll see what we call tattooing. Marks on the skin caused by expelled grains of powder when the shot was fired. Now, if he'd been alive, that would have caused numerous tiny orange-brown lesions. But these are a greyish-yellow colour, characteristic of a post-mortem injury.
Right.
So, then we looked around for another cause. And we found a puncture wound in the outer aspect of the upper arm.
It's an injection here.
And that's what killed him?
I just don't know, not without a full toxicology screen. But I suspect some agent of poisoning. There's no damage to his vital organs. It must have happened pretty damn quick. And lastly, from the hypostasis in the body, the way the blood has, or in this case, hasn't settled, suggests he was moved. He didn't die where he was found.
Morning, madam. Can I help you?
Well, I don't know, really. I'm a bit worried. My husband should have been back from work this morning, and he wasn't. He's never late, and I'm a bit worried. And I was wondering, have there been any accidents reported? Or I have phoned the hospital, but he's not there.
OK. Let's start with your name, shall we?
Moira Donnelly.
And your husband's?
Peter.
And when did you last hear from him?
Last night when he went to work. He finishes at 6, but he didn't come home, and he's never late, and I'm a bit worried.
Sorry to interrupt, but out of interest, can you remember what your husband was wearing?
He was wearing dark trousers, I think, and a pale shirt.
Did he have a jacket?
No, he's a taxi driver, so he always takes an umbrella. Although, no, it was stolen from the church. We put it in the porch, and somebody had taken it, so he was wearing an anorak, a blue anorak.
So he was dead before he was taken to the warehouse?
But somebody obviously wanted us to find him. The cadre room had a tip-off from a child. The press have been on, and they had a similar message too.
No idea who the child is?
No.
Sir, there's a woman downstairs. She says her husband's gone missing and he was wearing a blue anorak, the same as the victim.
What's he called?
Peter Donnelly.
Right, I'll come down. Can you check him out?
He's 43. He's got light brown hair, 5'10", medium build, blue eyes, more of a blue-grey, and he's got size 8 shoe, which actually one is half a size bigger than the other, and I think it's his left.
Does he have any interests or hobbies that might take him away from home?
Oh, no. We take a keen interest in the church. I play the organ and Peter sings in the choir. He grows vegetables, onions to competition standard. He just does it for fun now.
Do you have family?
No, God hasn't blessed us in that way.
This may not seem relevant, Mrs. Donnelly, but would you mind looking at the child in this picture?
No.
Do you recognise him?
No.
Excuse me.
Nothing on him at all, Gav. Not even a parking ticket.
Well, the description matches. But they're the original childhood sweethearts, and she's never seen the kid in the photo.
Oh, can't be the right one.
Can you remember the make of your husband's anorak?
It was Storm something. Do you know where he is? Have you found him?
Mrs. Donnelly, I think you should prepare yourself for what might be bad news.
What?
The body of a man matching your husband's description was found this morning.
Oh, no.
Now, we can't be sure yet.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's happened to him.
We don't have all the details yet. But I'm afraid he was very badly injured in the face.
His face?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Now, it might be easier if you could think of another way of confirming his identification.
He's left-handed. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Is there anybody we can contact?
No, I don't want anybody else. I don't want anybody else. If it is Peter, I would like to see for myself.
The body's been identified as Peter Donnelly, 43-year-old cab driver. Married, no children, keen gardener, member of the local choir. Now, Suzi's trying to find out more. John's talking to the neighbours, but on the face of it, it seems that our Mr. Donnelly was a complete nobody.
But he must have done something to somebody to end up the way he did.
Exactly. Chris?
Well, what we know is that Donnelly finished work at 6 o'clock, and then he went and had breakfast. Now, his wife says he always used the same cafe on Bagford Road.
I'll follow that up, Gov.
All right, Jeff, thanks. He then had a bacon sandwich, a coffee, a donut, and was killed shortly afterwards, possibly by a fast-acting lethal injection.
Jim, can you get around the hospitals and surgeries, see what's been stolen most recently?
Gov.
Right, the body was then moved to the old paint factory on Beech Lane.
And nobody saw a thing?
That's right. Now, the position of the body may be significant, but more so is the fact that he was shot through the mouth.
A grass?
Well, possibly, but with his background, it's difficult to believe somehow.
You never know, do you?
Maybe he just sang badly in the choir.
Whatever. Now, then there's the Polaroid. Now, I take it I'm right in thinking no one's identified the little boy in the picture.
That's right.
It was obviously meant to be relevant, as is the "For Daddy" written on the photograph.
As is the fact that somebody wanted the body found. The press have already been informed.
And a child, probably a boy, possibly the child in the picture, rang in here to give us the location of the body even after we'd found it.
Could be revenge.
What for?
Was your husband ever a witness to anything, an accident or at a court case?
No.
He never had an accident or caused an accident in the car?
No, never. We were born next door to each other.
Mrs. Donnelly, is there anything I can get you? Cup of tea?
Mrs. Donnelly, I'm afraid the questions I'm about to ask will seem very personal. Do you owe anyone any money?
No.
As you know, this photograph was found in your husband's anorak. I'd like you to look at it again. Are you sure you don't recognise the child?
No.
Were there ever any bad patches in your marriage?
No.
And your husband chose to work nights?
Yes.
Is it at all possible that your husband was having an affair? I'm sorry, Mrs. Donnelly, but we have to consider the possibility. You see, on the photograph are the words, "For Daddy."
We couldn't have children. But that was Peter's problem, not mine.
And it was clipped to his jacket?
Yeah, no prints.
Somebody's obviously taking care.
They couldn't have chosen a better place to dump the body. It's not just kids going there, it's tramps, junkies, the lot. Forensics couldn't find a thing.
I mean, I can sort of understand it in a flash of temper. But what sort of person can calmly stand there and shoot someone in the kneecap? Or in the elbow? Or in this case, in the mouth?
Sierra 1 from MP. 11 Godwick Road, female being assaulted, informant a child.
Yeah, MP from Sierra 1, all received.
It's the victim's cab.
Yeah.
Is that a cab?
Yeah, apparently coming about 6:20. Sat at the same table, had the same breakfast. Left at the same time he always leaves us, 6:45. Since then, nobody's seen him.
Hello, this is the police. Can you open the door, please?
Maybe the kid was mucking us about.
Right, round the back. Excuse me, police. Steve?
Yeah.
This is the police. Anyone here? Check that one.
Hello? I'll check the upstairs. Right. George. Follow the wire. Yeah. They found a picture of a kid on the body this morning, didn't they? For Daddy.
We better get on to CID.
What about that?
Do you think we should?
Yeah.
All right, go on then.
Hi, Paula, it's Ruth. Where were you? I thought we were supposed to meet. Give me a call when you get back. They've got me and Mummy. Please ring 5 4773 and ask Daddy not to say anything.
Gov, uniform have found another Polaroid. No body, but a woman and child are missing.
Cab driver's licence?
Found these stuck on the fridge downstairs.
Same boy.
Tim Bain and his mum, Paula.
Listen to this.
They've got me and Mummy. Please ring 534 4773 and ask Daddy not to say anything.
And we can't risk calling that number till we know who we're calling.
We tried 1471, sir. There's no number stored.
368 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, Gary.
What do you got, George?
Well, the neighbour swears she never saw or heard anything.
Nothing?
No, she was in all morning.
She deaf?
Well, you can ask her yourself if you like, sir.
What about the boy's father?
Well, she said that she never saw anyone else here apart from Tim and Paula.
Family? Friends?
No, doesn't know, and didn't like to ask.
There's never a nosy neighbour when you need one.
Sir, they've traced the number on the message. It's the old police station in Dulles Park Road.
The old Nick?
The D.C.I's on his way there now.
You know what they use that place for?
Administration, isn't it?
No, I was there once. They've converted the whole cell block. It's where they sometimes keep the supergrasses.
What'd I tell you?
Well, if he is or was a supergrass, there's only one case he can be involved in, and that starts tomorrow.
Frank Bruton.
So was the officer in charge?
Rob Crawley.
Good bloke.
Yeah.
Hello, Jack.
Rob.
Still at Sun Hill? Keeping busy? Thanks. Now, what's all this about Peter Donnelly?
His body was found this morning. He'd been killed and then shot through the mouth.
You sure about it?
Yeah.
Peter Donnelly?
No question. And now 2 people have gone missing we think are linked to him.
Who?
Paula Bain and her son Tim.
You're Peter Donnelly. What did he do?
He drove a black cab.
I do know Peter Donnelly. I had a cup of tea with him less than 5 minutes ago. And he doesn't drive a black cab.
This was the picture found on the body. This is the picture found in Paula's house. So what could be a clearer message? You find a Peter Donnelly and you shoot him in the mouth.
Mine didn't mention any Paula or Tim.
But would he?
We know everything about him. And he knows the risk he is to those around him. His wife and kids, even close relatives, have been moved till after the trial.
What about it for Daddy?
Why don't you just show him the pictures?
I'm sorry.
What?
Coincidence. You've no idea of the scale of what's at stake here.
Do you mean you're not even going to ask him?
Risk unsettling him? No.
Now, just a minute.
No, Jack. You listen. My witness laundered 20 million quid for Frank Bruton. He can remember every single deal. I can't throw all that away on the death of a nobody, but because some silly cow and her kid have gone missing.
So when the ears and fingers come through the post, what do? Throw them in the bin, or shall I forward them on to you?
How's Mrs. Donnelly?
Not good. On top of everything else, she can't understand why anyone would want to kill her husband.
Yeah.
What's all this about supergrasses, then? Peter Donnelly been mistaken for someone else?
I don't think there's any mistake about it.
What now? Well, I think we wasted enough time here.
What the hell do you think you're playing at, Jack?
Hey?
Why release the dead man's name to the press so soon? It's just been on the news, for heaven's sake.
They already knew his name. We had no reason to withhold it.
What?
Look, someone is trying to make damn sure that the name Peter Donnelly and the fact that he had his mouth blown off gets into every newspaper and every news bulletin. It's what I've been trying to tell you. You've got this witness wrapped up so tightly, it's the only way they can get to him.
Yeah. Well, Peter's just heard his name mentioned on the news. You can imagine what he thinks. Oh, yeah. And he'd like to speak to you.
They've got me and Mummy. Please ring 534 4773 and ask Daddy not to say anything.
OK. Little things, like the way the emphasis is wrong in please ring as opposed to please ring.
Please ring.
Yeah?
Please ring
Now, this suggests to me that the child has had to rehearse what he's been told to say. Also, listen to this. Sounds like an on-off switch. I'm pretty sure the child's not speaking directly into the telephone.
What?
It's a recording.
When's your Peter due to testify?
The earlier the better. The pressure on him building up to this trial is unbelievable.
When?
Tomorrow. Breathe in.
So you were going to keep him in the dark till he testified?
Donald is no innocent himself, you know. D.C.I. Crawley, D.C.I. Meadows, and D.S. Daly.
So, if Bruton can intimidate your chief witness despite all this protection, what are the other witnesses going to think?
It's just you. Your man stays here.
Sorry about this, sir.
Is the doctor finished?
Yes.
Slightest little ache or pain, you'd think he was dying.
So how long has he been here?
5 months.
Afraid no phones or radios allowed beyond this point.
Peter. This is Detective Chief Inspector Meadows.
Welcome.
Duff, I've been checking up on the lethal injection. This came from Barton Street.
A vet?
Broken into 3 weeks ago. Something taken called etorphin. It's a tranquilizer. It's harmless to animals, but lethal to humans.
Tranquilizer?
Well, that could have been the intention, to knock the victim out, but they say it's marked clearly enough on the bottle.
They nick anyone?
A private detective. Harry Vash?
Never heard of him.
They picked him up near the scene, but he said he was there on legitimate business and he refused to disclose.
This, etorphin. Did you have a word with the pathologist?
He says it fits the pattern, but to be sure, he's got to send the tissue to Newmarket, and that could take a while.
Well, you obviously don't think that the murder of a man with my name, 1 day before I'm due to give evidence, is just a coincidence.
No.
Thank you. Who found the body?
One of our WPCs.
How?
She happened to be chasing some kids into an old warehouse.
Details, please. What kind of warehouse?
It was an old paint factory.
Beech in Lane.
Yes.
Very clever. Very neat, very frank, Bruton. It's a nightmare, that factory. May 1979. The only property deal I ever did for him, which went horribly wrong. Got him out of it, of course, June 81. But he always took delight in reminding me of it. What I don't understand. Bruton would never leave finding the body to chance. He would want to be sure that somebody was going to find it.
We were tipped off by a child.
Child? What?
Pinned to the dead man's chest, we found a Polaroid picture of a young boy.
Picture?
And we're almost certain this boy is called Tim Bain. Now, he and his mother are missing, and we think they're connected to this case.
Do you have this picture? It is Tim. He's my son.
A warrant?
No, we haven't got the evidence. We'll just have to wait to see who turns up.
Wasn't a great start. Spilled coffee all over on a plane coming back from Rome. October the 10th, 1988.
Okay. That was 1988. Then Tim came along.
Yes.
But you still live with your wife and family. 3 daughters, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this thing with Paula...
It's over. Past history. Means nothing. Is that what you want to hear? You're wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. I take it there's been some kind of demand.
Your silence.
Ah, well, that's easy enough.
Peter.
No.
You can't let Boulton get away with this.
I'm sorry, no.
But why didn't you tell us about them before if they meant so much to you?
Nobody knew. Not even my wife. Not even Bruton. I certainly wasn't going to tell you or anyone else here. I know how many police officers Bruton has in his pocket. I paid them.
Well, Bruton found out, so somebody knows.
Harry Vash. Harry Vash, private investigator. My wife hired him.
But you just said...
She hired him to follow me. He found Paula. Brought the photographs to me first, because he knew I'd pay more for them. I did. My wife was told, I'd made a fool of myself with some air hostess who didn't reciprocate my feelings. It was easy for her to believe.
But why Vash? What's the connection? What's the link between him and a high-class villain like Bruton?
I didn't think there was one. That's why I wasn't worried.
So does Vash work on his own, or does he have somebody with him?
Vash wouldn't know about the paint factory. That's Bruton's hand. He'd be using his own men. Vash was strictly for running errands.
Listen, Peter. I do understand your reaction. But if you just think about it for a moment. If you fail to give evidence tomorrow, that's exactly what Bruton wants. It's playing straight into his hands. Now, surely your best bet for the future, in the long term, is if he's put away now.
I will not testify unless you find them.
Peter, listen.
No.
Gov? Oh, she'll do. Oh dear. Looks like you've had a spot of trouble.
What's it to you?
Looks like a break-in to me.
Well, that's my business.
It's my business as well. I'm a police officer. Mr. Vash, I take it. Now, what we're going to do, Mr. Vash, is pop back to the station and have a chat. Mind if I call you Harry?
Well, what's happening? Where are we going?
You've been arrested for assaulting a police officer.
And what about a solicitor?
Don't worry, we'll find you one. When did you last see Tim and Paula Boulter?
Who?
Tell me about Peter Donnelly.
Never heard of him.
No? Get inside. He once paid you £15,000 to stop you showing a photo of him and Paula to his wife.
But I don't know whoever he is lying.
Where were you this morning?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Yeah. Ever heard of a tranquiliser called Etofine?
No.
Heard of Frank Bruton?
No.
Where's Tim and Paula?
I've already told you.
I'm going to tell you something. You are the key link between Frank Bruton, a murdered taxi driver by the name of Peter Donnelly, and the abduction of Paula Bain and her son, Tim.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, your only chance is for us to find Paula and Tim quickly. send Frank Bruton down for a long time. Because you know what you can do, don't you? He's not going to be at all happy with you running around the amount of information you've got on him.
All set?
I think so.
No. Wait. Wait. I swear I didn't know it would kill him.
What?
The atorphine. I took it from the vets. It was just meant as a warning. Honest to God, I just thought it would knock him out.
I suppose a bullet in the mouth was a warning as well, was it?
What?
Hard to wake up from that.
This is Frank Bruton, aged 45. He's made a fortune from drugs. We can't do him for that. What he's actually going to be tried for is fraud, and the trial starts tomorrow morning. Now here, we have our two Peter Donnellys. Donnelly number 1 was a cab driver that we found dead this morning. Donnelly number 2 is a supergrass. Now this is the guy that Bruton wants to get to, but he can't for obvious reasons. And the bloke we've got in custody is Harry Vash. Now Bruton has been using him as an errand boy to do his dirty work. Vash was hired to find a Peter Donnelly to make an example of, and it worked. We have got until tomorrow morning to find the two hostages. Otherwise, Supergrass Donnelly will withdraw his evidence, and that is the trial finished right there.
So who killed our cabbie?
Well, Vash says he doesn't know, but one of Bruton's people. He's only met them once. He says one of them's called Lee.
So how does he get in contact with him?
So far, he's been using an answering service. They can ring in and get the messages, anytime, any place. Can't be traced.
Not taking any chances, are they?
No, all they have to do is just sit tight and wait.
So that's our stuff, then?
Yeah. But not if Paula and Tim are already dead.
What?
Our Supergrass would want to give evidence then, wouldn't he? I mean, he'd have nothing to lose. Also, he'd want his revenge.
Oh, nice one, Don. We just let them die. Problem solved.
No. The whole point is that we don't actually have any proof that they are still alive. All we've heard are their voices. And we know that that's been recorded. That could have been done any time. They could be dead.
Go on.
Well, suppose we tell this Lee that that's what we think. He'd have to prove to us that, well, they were still alive. Somehow, he'd have to get in touch with us again. And every time he did that, there's a chance that he might make a mistake. One mistake, that's all we need. Well, it was just a thought.
No. That's a good idea. We'll go with that.
So how do we get in touch with him?
Vash, we've got an understanding.
And that's all you want me to do? Make one call?
Yes.
And if I don't? So, where shall I tell them to leave a message?
Nowhere. They'd smell a rat. They've already tried to contact us twice, once through 999 and once from Paula's. So we'll cover them both.
All right, I accept. If they think the trial's going ahead, it might force them to break cover.
Yeah, and the second they make contact, we'll know where the call came from.
And we're supposed to get there in time to follow whoever's made it.
Yes, Lee.
When we don't even know what he looks like.
That's why you're supposed to get to the phone before they put it down. Have you got any better ideas? Then shut up, eh? Right, we're spread out, sit tight and wait.
I'll take the Ockham Road area.
And I'll be at Paula's with Suzi.
Well, we'll be out in the cold.
Well, at least you've got someone to talk to, mate.
It's Vash. I know what we said, but it's urgent. There's trouble. The trial's going ahead. Police reckon mother and son are both dead. You've got to give them some proof they're still alive. I don't want an extra $5 for this.
I don't remember that last bit being in the script.
Well, you want them to believe me, don't you? There's no way I'd have told them all of that for nothing. So what happens now?
Nothing. You're free to go.
Now, wait a minute. You promised to keep me safe until Lee was...
It's just a joke.
So remind me, what's plan B?
We each get a blindfold, an A to Z and a pin.
Now that's more like it.
Until now, they've had loads of time to work everything out. Now they're going to have to move fast, aren't they? They're going to be worried, under pressure.
I know how they feel.
I don't suppose you could rustle me up a cup of tea, could you?
Looks like it's going to be a long night.
The traces are all set up. As soon as the call comes in, we'll know. think I'll give it a miss. Deakin. Who? Oh, right. Yeah. Thanks. Moira Donnelly's downstairs. Wants to know if there's any news. Oh, Mr. Nobody's wife. Do you want me to go?
No.
What are you going to tell her?
God knows.
I was thinking that maybe it's a different Peter, and I thought you'd better see his birth certificate just in case you've made a mistake.
We think that he was simply the innocent victim of an appalling crime.
But it's been on the news, and it says that Peter's linked with somebody called Frank Boulton.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He didn't know anybody by that name, and I just don't understand it.
No.
Mr. Meadows, do you know something about my husband that I don't? You promised that you would tell me.
I promise.
How'd it go?
I've had more fun.
Gonna say hello to the twins.
Hello. Goodbye.
Here you go.
Lovely. Got any biscuits?
No, and we've run out of milk.
Hi, this is Paula. Tim and me are around and about somewhere, so please leave a message and we'll get back to you soon. Thanks.
Please, I want Daddy to keep quiet.
Gov, we're on.
This is Paula. Tim and I are fine.
And I've been asked to say what's been on the news tonight. Man shot dead this morning, linked to organised crime.
Right, got it. Jeff, Jim, he's at the Tube, eastbound platform.
Could be nearer. Nah, 2 minutes. 3. 2. Max.
Bone marrow transplant. The oil slick threatening one. Off the Northumbrian coast appears to be breaking up. That was the 8 o'clock news.
Thank you for calling.
Which platform? Which? That one, eastbound. Police! Did you see who was on the phone before you?
What?
Did you see the person who was on the telephone before you?
No, but if you don't mind.
Anything?
Nothing.
I don't believe it.
Just one mistake, eh?
Let's hope they're switched on.
Not even a glimpse of his face.
Go back before he makes the call. He's watching for something.
He's watching for when the next train's due. He's timed it so he can make the call and get straight on the train.
There's us thinking he might make a mistake. But he doesn't get straight on the train. Wind it forward. He walks down the platform. Here come the two lovelies. They don't even notice him.
He's waiting for an empty carriage.
There. What's he doing?
He dropped something.
Play again. I better know what that is.
There it is, the cassette.
Well, he wouldn't want to be found with it on him, would he? Clever guys, these. They'd know we'd be tracing the call.
Yeah, right, let's get it out of there.
It's 8 o'clock and over to Jim Price at the news desk. The main headlines: man shot dead this morning, linked to organised crime.
Rob.
Jack, how's it going? Anything?
We think we found the tape the kidnappers have been using to relay their threats.
That it?
and the oil slick threatening wildlife off the Northumbrian coast.
Please, I want Daddy to keep quiet.
This is Paula. Tim and I are fine. And I've been asked to say what's been on the news tonight. Man shot dead this morning, linked to organised crime. Hope for 3-year-old Jessie Martin as doctors complete the latest bone marrow transplant. The oil slick threatening wildlife off the Northumbrian coast appears to be breaking up. That was the 8 o'clock news.
Pretty well word for word. So they recorded the news. I guess they then wrote it down for her. And she's reading it.
Services and the A3 solid at the Tolworth underpass as
Oh, well. Didn't you hear it? What? That's not off the radio. It sounds like dial tones. Possibly a mobile, I don't know. What? So somebody in the room was making a call? If you give me a minute, I can work out what the numbers are.
You do realise the time. The trial starts in 12 hours. It's taken 2 years to get this close to Bruton.
Exactly. So what difference is a week going to make?
Jack, if we adjourn the trial for even a day, word would get out why we did it. I know the effect that would have.
So we might as well all go home, then?
Sir, I think we got something.
0
0
3
3
9
9. And that's it.
Thanks, Sarge.
Trace it.
Ring it!
Save time. There's a speakerphone through here.
Hello, Big Bobby Speeches? Hello? Excuse me. I'm DS phone from Sun Hill. Who's in charge here?
Me. What's going on?
Okay, I need a favour and I need it fast. Do you keep a record of all your phone-in orders and deliveries?
Yeah.
Can I see it, please?
Sure.
What, all those?
Yeah, it was a busy night, mate. One marinara extra muscles.
Well, they phoned just after the news.
I'm looking for an order that was placed between 2 and 5 minutes past 8.
Yeah, here, I'll look for it. Ah, here we are. 804, there.
40 BR, what's that mean?
40 Backhouse Road.
Who delivered this?
Demis.
Where's Demis?
He's out the back. Demis!
Through here.
What have I done now?
40 Backhouse Road. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Who opened the door?
Don't know.
How many people did you see? 1. And 2 pizzas, yeah?
Yeah.
Number 40, by the streetlight.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Lure one of them down to the front door, take him out, send in the fast entry team.
What if they've got a gun there?
Why should they? They're only holding a woman and child hostage.
What you mean is, if we get them out, your witness will testify tomorrow.
True, but think about it. The last thing we want is a siege.
The houses on both sides of the road are almost identical. The occupant of number 43 is still up. I could try and get in there and check the layout, Gov.
Okay, fine.
Right.
Whatever you think of my motives, Jack, Paula and Tim could be out of there in an hour.
Okay.
Evening, gents. Carry straight on up. Briefing in 5 minutes. The guy at the desk will tell you where it is.
SO19? No, looks like the fast entry boys. No expense spared.
We want to avoid containment. That could be long and messy. We're relying on speed and surprise.
The fast entry team will have 2 points of entry. The front door and the first floor window.
And if you can't open the front door first using a soft approach, then you back off. Is that clear? Right, we'll leave in 5 minutes.
Well, let's hope they're hungry.
One pepperoni and one Hawaiian.
Thanks. I'd swap if I could, Sarge, but I'm no good on these things. If your son beats that, Sarge, be careful. I'll see you there.
Do you ever fancy that, Sarge?
Bad back.
Be careful. Save me some garlic bread for later. Chris.
Everyone in position, you're in.
Nearly there, Gav.
What if they see the ladder when they open the door?
Let's just hope they don't.
Set.
All set. All set.
Someone's home.
Pizza?
Wrong house.
No, mate. One pepperoni, no onions, one Hawaiian extra ham.
We've had them about 4 hours ago.
What?
We've had them already.
You mean you've already paid?
Yeah, and they get lost.
No, hang on, mate. I'll give it you half price.
Hey?
Well, I've got about 6 others to drop off. By the time I get back, they'll probably be wasted, so I'll give them half price. I'll throw in a garlic bread.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, cheers.
Get down! Please, for blood! Attack, attack, attack! Please, John?
If she'd have been anywhere else. Come on, lad. Let's get some fresh air.
Not the result anybody would have wanted, Jack, but on the other hand, Peter's bound to testify now.
All's well that ends well. I'm pleased for you, Rob. I really am. Right, whatever you're thinking, don't. It was my decision to go in, and I got it wrong. I'll see you tomorrow. Chris? Come in. Take a seat.
It was always going to be risky.
We should have waited.
Should have or could have. Time wasn't exactly on our side, was it?
Well, it certainly wasn't on Paula's side.
We didn't kill her.
You don't think so?
There was a struggle. The gun went off. She was in the way.
Oh, well, that's all right, then.
Jack, listen. This is down to Frank Bruton and no one else. People get hurt, no matter what you do.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, here's to police work. It goes with the territory.